Thank you for joining us to learn about how we work to sell your home with strategy. Hi, I'm Carrie Polk, and my husband Jeff and I work seamlessly as a team to help you meet your real estate goals. Warren Buffett once said, "A home is one of the most important assets that most people will ever buy. Homes are also where memories are made, and you want to work with someone you can trust." We understand that selling your home can often feel like attempting to solve a puzzle without the benefit of sight. However, recognizing your primary objective, which is usually achieving the highest possible price for your property, is very important to us. Timing is crucial in this process, and we are dedicated to alleviating any transitional challenges for you and your family. Furthermore, living in a home that resembles a perpetual museum exhibit is far from ideal. This is where we come in, equipped with a comprehensive strategy to ensure you secure top dollar, accompanied by streamlined and stress-free experience. I'm sure you've done your homework and know how most agents operate. We want to show you how we use specific tools to launch your listing strategically, to target the exact buyers who are looking for a home like yours. We control the process from beginning to end, unlike other agents who throw your listing into the MLS and wait for a response. The selling strategies we implement have proven results. In almost 10 years in the business, we've closed over 150 transactions, totaling almost $50 million in sales volume. We perform in the top 10% of the global BHS network, which consists of tens of thousands of agents. With that experience, we can confidently guide you in selecting the right listing price for your home. Correct pricing draws more showings, and even more importantly, strong offers. There are many pitfalls to overpricing, but we don't want to leave any money on the table either. We'll talk about pricing in depth once we have a listing agreement in place. When you list your home in the local MLS, it automatically syndicates to popular platforms like Zillow or Realtor.com, Homes.com, and hundreds of others. However, the way your home is showcased in the MLS significantly influences its presentation on these syndication sites. Utilizing professional photography, including videos and drone imagery, can greatly enhance your marketing efforts. By choosing to list with us, you will benefit from complimentary online targeted marketing that positions your listing directly in front of potential buyers. This is just the beginning of our marketing strategy. The subsequent showings reflect our effective presentation of your home and accurate pricing. From there, we focus on communicating with the brokers who have shown your property to facilitate a swift deal. As I stated earlier, having professional photos and videos is essential. However, we also enhance our approach by employing AI-optimized listing strategies. I know it's all the latest and greatest, but it works. This involves thorough keyword research and presentation techniques to guarantee that every social media post, targeted advertisement, and open house promotion connects with the ideal buyer. The way your listing is crafted is crucial for maximizing its digital visibility from the very first day. If, depending on the circumstances, we remain on the market after 30 days, we implement strategies such as retargeting buyers, refreshing the content that's online, and conducting in-depth analysis. This ensures we are effectively reaching the right audience and pricing our offerings appropriately. Markets can shift in just a matter of days, making it essential to evaluate and adapt our approach if we are not achieving the desired results. Finally, based on the market conditions and your priorities, we will refresh our approach to the MLS if your property is still listed after 60 days. It's essential to reposition and continue marketing actively to retain the momentum gained during the initial phase. While many agents may simply wait and hope for a sale at this point, we take proactive steps to implement necessary changes to attract the right buyer. As we collaborate in selling your home, your primary responsibility is to prepare it in the best possible condition for the market. We will take care of all the advertising, marketing, showings, and paperwork. By working together, we will guide you to the crucial closing table and successfully finalize the deal. How can you get your home ready? I encourage sellers to prepare as if the queen were coming for a visit. Attention to detail is essential and cleanliness is crucial. We'll collaborate with you to ensure your home truly shines. With a clear strategy and strong exposure using a variety of the most up-to-date marketing tools, we can ensure better outcomes in terms of sale, price, time on market, and ease of transition for you and your family. Want to know what our customers say? Here's a testimony from a client who initially selected another broker to list their home. After 53 days on the market with minimal showings and no offers, this client called and asked for help. Family had already relocated but couldn't finalize their move without this sale. Upon analyzing the presentation, marketing, and pricing of the previous listing, we revamped the home with staging and presented the listing in a way that previous buyers didn't even recognize the home. 1 week later, that sold sign went in the yard. My client said, "They say leave it to a pro." And in my case, I realized after spending 3 months on the market, as I decided to go with another realtor instead of Carrie. Selecting a realtor is tricky, and sometimes we do choose a person whose strength doesn't match with our needs. Anyway, I'm glad I made the right decision after 3 months to go with Carrie. She's a gem. She knows her stuff, what is needed to sell a house quickly and at the right price. She will also tell you what you need to do to attract potential buyers. She was so helpful and has the best team to ensure quality. That was a winning listing. And who you work with truly matters. This was in 2022 when homes were selling in minutes, but the wrong presentation and the wrong pricing can kill any deal in any market. The most important number in a home sale is the final net proceeds that a seller will receive. These are directly impacted by a few factors, including commissions, closing costs, and any repairs and or concessions a seller might agree to. Once a listing price is determined, we can estimate your net to give you a good idea of what the final outcome will be. And one thing to remember, in real estate, as in life, you tend to get what you pay for. A discount agent at a discount brokerage will likely produce a discounted net profit. Thank you for joining us today to gather some information about what it's like to work with us. Of course, there are many more in-depth details to cover once we have a listing agreement, but we sincerely hope that you'll consider using us for the sale of your largest asset. I'm Carrie Polk, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.